Hello, I am Isabel Abdulaziz. I am here with Wired as the interviewee about my film, The Haunting, and how I've improved within my year of being a director. Let's get started. First question: how do you think your camera skills improved? I will say, with my first film, I did struggle a little bit with camera work, and I felt like the angles I was getting were hard to achieve, but I was able to push through and get it. I will say, I feel like my camera work skills have improved a little bit, but at the same time, some of it was done with Blair, so she was able to help and assist me, which was really good. Besides that, the angles that I got, I feel like were good. It gave a raw effect, it gave a personal effect, and it helps convey the story more. So I feel like it does help, and it does help provide the story I wanted to tell as I conveyed it and as I made it work. Besides that, the only thing I will say is I feel like the camera quality of my phone did get worse. So, kind of wish the quality was better, but besides that, I got to work with different platforms of cameras and different ways they work. Besides that, next question. How do you how do you determine what scenes are good? For me, what I determined the scenes that worked the best were depending on the vibe they give and then the energy they conveyed. So first, what determined that was what determined that was first off, the original scenes I had, they were really low quality and really bad, so I couldn't upload them properly without them being blurry or disoriented. So then I had to re-record, which determined it to be better was if I was displaying proper emotion, if the emotions I wanted to convey were being displayed as I said my lines and showed my emotions. And then second off, second of all, it also determined if the angles I liked were good, were again if the angles I recorded were good, and if the audio in the background was good. Last question, guys. If you were to make another film, what would you change and why? I will say, I will not to procrastinate a lot would be a good one. To have a proper place to record would be another. Recording it not in the hallway would be very nice, especially if people staring at me. To have a more open-minded concept would be good as well, or like trying to know what I want to do before filming so much would be good, and not last seconding the idea would be good. Besides that, I feel like another big thing I could have changed was not being so self-dependent and being more open to having other people help you, because that was the thing that made me struggle the most, was being so self-dependent. But besides that, that was my interview with Wired, and I hope you enjoyed it.